Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel and you haven't done so already, and I highly recommend you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button down below. It shows your support for the content and videos that I do, and it's much appreciated, and it really does help out the channel a lot. So also don't forget to like this video as well. Click the thumbs up on the video and click the bell so you are notified when I upload any Rugby League World Cup content on the channel or when I go live. But this is going to be another preview for one of the pool matches, and this is between Toa Samoa and Greece, and it's been played at 2 AM on Monday the 24th of October, so that'll be 3 AM New South Wales Sydney time, and that'll be on a Sunday there in England, and it's been played at the Eco Power Stadium in Dorchester. So we'll go through both of the team lists, bearing in mind that if I do pronounce some of the names wrong, I do apologise in advance here, and I don't mean any disrespect in any way, but I'll give it my best crack in terms of the pronunciation of the players' names. But we'll go through the Samoan team first, then I'll go through the Greece side. So fullback, got Joseph Suali'i. Brian To'o is on the wing there, and Stephen Crichton is in the centres with Tim Lafai, and the other winger, it is Ken Seo. The 5'8", it is Jerome Luai, and coming into the side to replace Anthony Milford, it is Whamanu Brown in the 21, and he's been named at halfback. The forwards now, so we got Josh Papali'i is the prop, and Danny Levi is the hooker. Junior Paulo, the captain, in the other prop position, while in the second row it is Jaden Sewer and Josh Aloiai. And the lock, it is Martin Tapau. The bench reads Lingy Seo, Royce Hunt, Spencer Linu, and Oregon Kafusi. And the reserves are Matthew Figai and Chanel Harris Tavita. Now for the Greece team, so this is how they are lining up. So you got Chase Robinson at fullback. Sitini Tuakamo is on the wing, and Terry Terry Constantino is the centre, and Nick Morkos is in the other centre position. The other winger, it is Johnny Matisius, and the halves are Lachlan Ilias and Nicholas Bomos. The prop is Robert Tuilatu, and Peter Mamazoulos is the hooker. The other prop, it is Sebastian Sale, and in the second row it is Nicholas Flokos and Theodoros Nikas, and Billy Magoulias is the lock. The bench reads Stefanos Bus, Jake Cambos, Miles Gale, and Ionis Nuck, and the reserves are Liam Sutton and Adam Varanos. So that's the teams. So yeah, look, Samoa coming off that very disappointing performance in that first game against England. Yeah, it was a performance for me that I did not see coming. I did tip England in that game, but I thought that game, in terms of the scoreline, would be a lot closer. Samoa, they just, for the first 20 minutes, they were completely dominant anyways. They were completely dominated by that England side. And although the scoreline was only 2-0, look, I just thought that with the way Samoa could not get going, the combinations, and I always talked about it throughout Hold the Bull stream and through my preview, that the combinations were my biggest concern and how they would gel in that first game. And that turned out to be the case. And there's been a few changes this week with the Samoan team. But, look, the effort, in that second half, it just fell off a cliff. The first half wasn't that great either, but the second half was absolute diabolical. 66 points to 6. Only scoring 1 try and conceding that many points in the first game of a Rugby League World Cup tournament with the squad that they named, with the star power quality they've got with all the, the Penrith players in there, a chunk of NRL players as well. It was just not good enough. It really wasn't. And Samoa, they need to come into this game and make a statement, bounce back, and they've got to do it in this one against Greece. Now, if they don't put 40, 50 points on this Greece side, personally, from my point of view, and this might sound harsh here, I reckon they're not going any further into this tournament. Even if they do win the game, I think they won't go further in this tournament if they do not put on a scoreline against Greece. Now, I do expect them to do it, and I reckon they will do it. And look, Greece, I mean, in that first game, it was tough, it was really tough for them, but, they scored some good tries as well in between, and, it was great to see for Greece that they were able to do that. But, look, I think this is going to be a tall order for Greece, because the Samoan team are going to be fired up, and they will be hungry to get a result in this one. They will be hungry to put on a performance for their fans, make their fans proud after last week's absolute capitulation, disappointment in terms of the way they played. So, look, for me, I'm going to go with Samoa to win this game. I'm going to go Samoa to win this by 40 points. Now, in terms of the try scorer here, look, I expect Samoa to score a few tries and a heap of them here. So, I'm going to go with Brian To'o to score a try here. I reckon he'll score 2. Stephen Crichton will also cross over as well. And I've got Ken Seo to score. And you know what? Jerome Loy, he needs to have a big game in this one, because he's partnering an inexperienced player in Manu Brown in that halves position. So Jerome Loy needs to step up and lead the way in this team. Also, the 4-pack does also, because the 4-pack I thought weren't great against England. But Luai to have a big one, I reckon. He'll score a try in this game. He'll set up a few tries as well. And he will put plenty of pressure on this Greece side. So I reckon he'll score a try in this one. And Samoa to win for me in this crucial clash in pool play. But guys, that's my preview for the Rugby League World Cup fixture between Toa Samoa and Greece. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. And we're almost closer to that 1,700 subscriber mark. And 2K subscribers is what I love to see the channel get to by the end of this Rugby League World Cup tournament. But thanks everyone for watching. Like the video, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.